Well, I don't see how you can say it's safe, and they still haven't figured out what to do with the waste.
Now, if you're going to define safe as having zero risk, then literally nothing is safe. Everything has some kind of risk. Walking down the street, you could get hit by a car. Walking up the stairs, you could fall down the stairs. Eating your breakfast, you could get poisoned. Everything has some kind of risk. But the key is what's an acceptable risk? And what we have defined as an acceptable risk, say through example with OSHA requirements, nuclear is substantially safer than that. It's one of the safest energy forms that's out there. If you exclude Chernobyl, then it becomes the safest. If you include Chernobyl, then it's still one of the safest. It's just it's not as good as solar if you include Chernobyl in terms of the deaths per gigawatt hour that's produced from nuclear energy. So it is safe. But if you inflate in your mind that any nuclear risk is unacceptable, then you can define it to be unsafe, even though historically it's the safest. And if historical safety values are not relevant, then what you're saying is that it doesn't matter what's actually observed. It doesn't matter what's actually giving the best benefit to people with the least harm. It comes down to your belief system. And is that where we want to go? Is that we're going to define what's safe based on ideology as opposed to observational metrics? That tends to be where we go when it comes to people that are anti-nuclear. And having been doing this platform for many years and interacting with people that are very anti-nuclear, that would be my experience. That is the perspective that is taken by people that have an extreme anti-nuclear view.